So this video is on how to choose a mantra for meditation and other ways you can use a mantra other than meditation. I want to give a story of in India. When they have festival days there, they'll usually have the elephants, and if the elephants are with their mahout, but they'll go through the stalls and their trunk knocks and everything in the stalls. Well, a lot of times their mahout, their trainer, will put like a log, not that's too much, a stick in their trunk. So then when they go through the stalls, they stay straight. It's the same thing with our mind. Our mind is like the trunk of the elephant knocking into everything. Thoughts go negative, positive, back and forth, where we can look at that stick that's put in the elephant's trunk as our mantra. And that's what keeps our thoughts more level. And it could be used, like I said, for meditation. It could be used when you're anxious, when you're nervous, when you're just sitting around doing dishes. I want you to think of your mind. It never rests. It really doesn't. And we're not even aware of it most of the time. The thoughts, boom, 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 boom. And even with the thoughts like that, they're negative. Even if they're not negative, it causes stress and anxiety. So the mantra really helps. And I want you to think of also like a sea. Some days the sea is turbulent, and some days it's flat. But beneath the sea, there's all kinds of creatures and fish and everything swimming. Likewise with our mind. Some days it'll be nice and calm, other days turbulent. But underneath, there are those creatures. And the mantra will help you dig deeper and conquer all those creatures into your subconscious. It will help you align with God. Now, a mantra is not one you really make up. It has a rich spiritual tradition that is aligned with God, infinite intelligence, with source, whatever term you want to use. But there's a rich tradition that you are holding on to. And I want to read a passage, a few sentences here, what Gandhi said about a mantra. The mantra becomes one's staff of life and carries one through every ordeal. It is not repeated for the sake of repetition, but for the sake of purification. As an aid to effort. It is no empty repetition, for each repetition has a new meaning carrying you nearer and nearer to God. So it's not empty, and the more you repeat it, the more it will dig into your consciousness, the more you'll feel connected to God or to whatever term you want to use, source, infinite intelligence. It is not an empty word. There's a book from the 14th century. They don't even know the author. It's called The Cloud of Unknowing. And here it gives an example. It says, this is primarily, they say, for meditation. And for meditation, just use one short word, like a mantra. This is just one word even. And you think that word has no meaning. But the more you repeat it, like Gandhi said, the more meaning it will have for you and in your life. The Cloud of Unknowing gives an example. It says, suppose you're in a building and there's somebody there with you that you really don't care for and maybe betrayed you, hurt you, but you hear fire. Now, you will probably go, hopefully, and rescue that person with your compassion. You hear fire, you hear alarm, you'll go rescue them. It is the same with your mantra. It is your call for help. It is the call to source, to infinite intelligence, to keep your mind calm, help you on your path. Now, there's a few steps in choosing a mantra. Like I said, you don't make it up. It needs to come from a rich tradition, and you could go online and Google it, and you'll see them from all traditions. This book by Deepak Chopra, Total Meditation, has in the back of it 52 mantras, and they are wonderful. You could probably check this out of the library. And they give them in Sanskrit and also in English, and tell you the meaning of it. So you might want to check this out, Total Meditation, lots of great mantras in there. Now, when you choose your mantra, take your time. Take your time, take care. You want something that speaks to your heart. So take your time, and it may not sound natural at first. My mantra I use is from St. Francis, my God and my all. And I couldn't remember it. Can you imagine a few words like that? I'd have to write it down, look at I thought, I might have chose the wrong mantra. Well, one day I was hiking in the mountains, and I came into this meadow, and before me were these magnificent snow-capped mountain peaks. And I thought, my God and my all. And it anchored in my heart at that moment. It was such a beautiful scene before me, and it anchored that in my heart. So once you choose a mantra, you can change it at first, but then keep it for the rest of your life. Like Gandhi said, it will become your staff of life. And again, don't make it up, look for one, keep it, and then don't change it. Because like the Cloud of Knowing says, it keeps going deeper and deeper into your consciousness, into your subconscious, and you get a deeper and deeper level. Now, how can you use a mantra? Again, you can use it for meditation. You can use it when you're walking. If you're out, just repeat it. It's like saying a prayer for everybody in the neighborhood where you're walking. Use it when you're doing mundane tasks, maybe doing dishes, maybe before you start a project. Sometime if I have a problem, I'll take a sheet of paper, and at the top I'll write what that problem is, and then I just fill the page with my mantra. I'm asking for help. I'm saying fire to God. There are endless ways you can use them. I even do mantra art. I'll get a blank mandala and I'll just write it very small in there. So choose your mantra. It will be your staff of life. If you have any questions about this, write to me in the comments below and I'll get back with you. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Till next time, thank you so much for watching this video.